Hi, my name is Valluri. I'm the chairman of Ingersoll-Rand India. I think yes, to a certain extent, events like this are platforms where you begin to learn how enterprises are actually behaving in an emerging economy marketplace. And dealing in an emerging economy marketplace is very different. It's uniquely different compared to the developed world. And so the competitive pressures in an emerging economy, typically which tend to be based on price, those basic assumptions can actually be broken, because this is not just based on price, but it's actually the value what you create for markets which have low purchasing power. So truly, when you look at the Potter Prize event like this, you tend to learn a number of practices which other companies are doing, and I do believe that this is going to be a very valuable platform for corporate India. I think one of the key factors for India to become competitive in the global environment is the ability for it to reverse globalize through the innovations what it can do in an emerging economy. If you're able to actually innovate a product or a solution at a price point or at a value point which is relative to this market, you can actually use those technologies and innovation practices through which you can actually reverse globalize. So for India to become globally competitive, if you can uniquely innovate a product in this market, you can take those practices, processes, or even kind of the technologies what you uniquely build here to meet the needs of what I would define as a slightly lower purchasing price point, which can then be reverse globalized, and that becomes a unique differentiator for emerging economies like India. Well, I think the business environment I do believe it's changing for the positive. If you really look at the standard of living what the country had maybe 20 years ago, 10 years ago, and what you have today, I think it definitely has changed for the good. But can it change faster? The answer is absolute yes. So obviously the country needs infrastructure, it needs a number of other things, which actually make the process more easier, more efficient to actually build products and solutions and bring up the bottom of the society. So the competitive environment is definitely changing as the purchasing power kind of goes up. So you definitely need product solutions and applications which can continue to kind of bring this society up in a very, very rapid way. So companies need to react differently, companies need to compete differently. It is not about taking any longer market share, but it's about actually creating new markets for this new emerging economy or a new emerging society which wants to live better.